Hey guys, welcome. Sherry Martin coming to you live here from Jensen Beach, Florida. Oh my goodness, guys, it is January 8th. And for those of you that don't know me, I have made a mission to bring awareness to everyone that there's a better way to live. And over the last 5 years, I have been working on myself, trying to become the best version of myself so that I can teach others, you know, the tricks and all these great things that I've been, good morning, Kim, or wow, it's afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, Kim, you know, for all the things that I've experienced through my life. And because it's the beginning of the year, I thought today's topic, hey Heather, would be so incredible. So I'm gonna probably spend about, I don't even know, 5 minutes. It'll be really quick. So if somebody you know could use this, hit that share button because it's going to be pretty epic. So the topic is taking control of 2019. And if you want to live an extraordinary year, do not allow these 5 things to take control of your life. So the first one is going to be your past. The second is other people's opinions and judgments about you. The third one is going to be limited beliefs that you project on yourself. Hey, Melissa. The fourth is relationships, and the fifth is money. So for the past 5 years, these things kept coming up in my life, and I had to figure out, you know, the definition of insanity. Why was I keep meeting the same kinds of people? Why was I, you know, coming into money and then all of a sudden I had no money, right? And then building my team in this business that I have of health and wellness, I have seen this over and over again. So I figured this would be the perfect time to take a few minutes and chat with you guys about it. Okay, so the first one is don't allow your past to control your present or your future. Guys, whatever happened to you yesterday or last year, you have to let it go. You cannot wake up every day being pissed off at the ex, pissed off at a family member because they hurt you or they talked about you or anything, because if you continue to live your life like that, you're never going to be open and attract the people and opportunities because you're so focused on what's happened to you in the past. So if you live the victim story, guess what, guys? They will win. So the second one is don't let other people's opinions and judgments control your life and destiny. The need to fit in and feel wanted, it will cause you guys to go down a path that you do not want to go down. And before you do anything, I'm going to encourage you guys to ask yourself this question. Are you doing it for their happiness and for their pleasure, or are you doing it for yours? And this is a tough one because a lot of us, like me, I'm a people pleaser and I want to please everyone. But at the end of the day, I realized I had to take a step back and make sure I was pleasing myself and I was taking care of myself, because I couldn't take care of anyone else unless I was in love with who I am. And I was doing my own personal development to take care of myself. So we are all born to be unique, right? We're all unique in our own way. So why would you dim your light to be in the background of someone else's? Like, that makes no sense. You need to shine bright so that you will attract the right people in your life that will shine with you. I promise you guys. The next one is don't let anything control your life by limiting beliefs. So we have all been conditioned by our parents, by our friends at a young age, right? And most of them never even achieved a goal or a dream that they set out for themselves, right? So why would we let their beliefs control our lives? Crazy, right? And it's a vicious cycle, but guess what? We can stop that, and we can stop that cycle so that our children aren't living their lives through what we believe that our ancestors and so forth had, you know, how they were raised. Because if that's the way it's going to be, then that's the life you're going to have. So take a look at your family, take a look at your friends, and see what kind of life they're living. Because if you don't change your mindset and change your thinking, you're going to be right there with them. And trust me, guys, there's nothing that you guys cannot have in this life. If you want it bad enough, you can get it. You can manifest anything that you want. So change your beliefs from limited to unlimited, and your potential will be unlimited. Ouch, right? Okay, so the next one, is relationships. This is a tough one for a lot of you guys. So are you the kind of person that has to be in a relationship with someone to be happy or to feel complete? If this is you, my friend, you are literally a moment away from a breakdown. Because if you let someone else's happiness dictate and depend on your happiness, the minute that they're not happy, your entire life will fall apart. So, before you can love anyone else, you have to love yourself. Before you can, find that person that you're supposed to be with and attract that person that you're supposed to be with, you have to make sure that you're in a good place for yourself. So a lot of us will be in a relationship even if it's unhealthy. Hey, David. You're just so excited to be in a relationship. You'll fall in love with a frog, right? And I know so many people that I talk to them and I'm like, why do you allow yourself to be in that relationship? It is so toxic. But unfortunately, they can't get out of their own way to figure out what it is that will make them happy. So they just stay in that vicious cycle, and it's not a good place to be. So get enough mental strength that you can come to a point that you are so in love with yourself, you are so happy with where you are, that when you meet someone, it's just a bonus. Because I have been working on trying to find that perfect person for me when I was ready, right? So I've been journaling, and I journal every day because I want to predict my day. Because if you don't take that time for yourself, I don't go on my Facebook, I don't watch the news, I barely watch TV, to be honest, but I will journal every day to predict my day because I don't want someone else to. I know what kind of day I'm going to have, and so I journaled and manifested the perfect man for me. I swear to you guys, I'm going to do a live on this because it is epic. And I literally journaled everything I wanted, but I knew that I was never going to find this man until I got right with myself. And I didn't want to just get in a relationship with someone because they were sexy or because, the sex was great or anything like that. I wanted a true partnership. And I'm so blessed that I found him. But guys, I would have never found him if I wasn't right with myself. So I know you're going to be watching this, babe. So much love to you. Okay, the last thing is money. God, this is so crazy because money controls so many people in the world for all the wrong reasons. Now, money is not evil. I freaking love money. It's like oxygen, money. And I didn't have a good relationship with money, so I want to take a second and talk to you guys about this because are you the kind of person, if this is you, I want you to drop a $sign below. Are you the kind of person that always finds a great job, but you can't seem to keep it, whether you leave or you get fired? Are you the kind of person that is always coming into money? Like I did mortgages for 20 years, and I spent 20 years making a living that I didn't have a life. And I started making $10,000 a month and I wasn't happy. I wanted more. It's like keeping up with the Joneses, right? My relationship with money was so unhealthy because I felt like in order to be happy, I needed more money. And it wasn't until the last 5 years that I realized that money was not everything. Like money will make you happy, yes, but for a very short period of time. And I needed to get humble, and I needed to have a good relationship with money so that I was able to keep it when I had it, right? So, what I found was, when you're choosing something only for the simple fact of how much money is involved, you have made the wrong decision. So the business that I do, when I say it's my mission to bring awareness to everyone. Hey, Tracy. To bring awareness to everyone that you can have a rich life. I'm not talking about money, because when you have a rich life, you are going to be so content. You are going to be in love with yourself. You are going to start attracting all these incredible people, and the money will come. So what I found was when you follow your heart and you lead with intentions and you serve others and you give the best to others, the money will come. And that is why I am on a mission to bring awareness to everyone that you can have a rich life. You can become the best version of yourself. And I am a servant leader in the sense that I will help you figure out what you're put on this earth to do. Because so many of us, because of our limited beliefs, we can't get out of our own way to see what is right in front of us. So I wanted to jump on here and share these top 5 things with you because I've seen it over and over again. And if I learned something, I want to share it with all of you guys. So I hope you guys found value in this. And if you did, guys, do me a favor and hit that share button because there are so many people out there that are looking for something different. And I can help them figure it out. So thank you guys for joining me. And I will see you guys in the next, I don't even know, couple of days because I've been so inspired to share with you guys everything that I've learned that you're going to be seeing so much more of me. Hey, Callie. So thank you so much for watching me, and I will talk to you guys soon. Mwah.